we have three key tools that we use. So the first one is walking re-education, because through walking re-education, you're correcting the gait, and you're also looking at the movement of the upper body. And that cross-lateral movement starts to affect 3 or 4 different parts of the brain that are associated with movement. And we become more efficient and less strain on the kinetic chain. Well, it's the first thing that we do. And we give it to them as homework as well. And many runners, being runners, don't want to walk. So when we say, okay, we're going to give you walking for homework, okay, we get, as well as some nasty remarks, we get some loads of sniggers as well. But once they start doing it correctly and they start increasing their walking speed, they see that it's a good substitute for the running as they progress with their injury. Okay, so we teach everybody how to walk and we give it to them for homework. We ask them to walk every day for a minimum of 30 minutes. And at the beginning of everyone's fitness, walking is the best tool. So in terms of the other tools, the biggest and most effective tool is walking backwards. And walking backwards, it sounds like it's a mirror image of walking forwards, but it's not. When you're walking forwards, you should be walking heel toe, so the heel touches first and then you toe off. When you're walking backwards, the toe lands first and then you're longer in stance mode. And that longer being in stance mode starts to fire the nervous system in a different way, and it does 2 things. The first thing is it inhibits the pain, so it unloads the joints on the ankles, the knees, the hips, and the lower back. We use it generically as a pain inhibitor to allow people who have pain to start moving and being able to get the confidence that they're not going to be in pain. But also it's great for gait re-education and really good for when you're talking about neurological issues, when you're talking about stroke patients, when you're talking about brain injuries and brain trauma as well. And you're working 2 to 3 times metabolically harder, but you're unloading the body weight on the joints by 2 to 3 times as well. And then the third tool is what we call dynamic movement skills, which has different levels of intensity, which we use to stimulate the proprioceptive system and to get the firing sequences and the processing of the sensory messaging from the feet and the hands, because we have both the lower body and an upper body system where we synchronize the muscles, correct and control movements, and give us balance and stability.